because I'd rather sleep in the back street than that dive again.
Damn! Damn! The
Man
back
said,
street.
keep the money, I'd rather sleep on the street. Guys.
Girls.
Right, slight change of scheduling today. We're not going to do a question of the week simply because we don't belong to you.
Facts.
Yeah, we don't just do as we're told every week.
Facts.
We do what the fuck we want.
Yeah.
Because our are massive.
They're swanging.
Swanging, and we just use it whenever we want. And sometimes we have to put our dick on the table and be like, "What's up, bro? No question this week. Do something about it." And then you guys see the length of it and the girth, and you're like, "Fair enough, bro. Hey. It's your show, man. Hey. It's your party. I just wanna dance.
Come on, man.
It's your party. I just wanna dance."
Yeah, man.
And then we're like, "That's what I thought." Zip.
Facts.
Rezip. So to get started today, I have something I wanted to start off talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, right, this is very different to the kind of stuff we usually do. But you know how I said I'm in the guts of Ramsey's Hotel Hell?
Yeah.
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 I'm in its guts, bro.
Yeah.
So, bro, that's when I'm in, obviously, full context, I'm in London every week for recording. So like 2-3 days a week, I'm in hotels. And when I'm in hotels, I watch boring hotel TV.
Yeah.
And I've been balls deep in anything Gordon Ramsay recently.
Yeah.
So now because of that, I've been noticing hotels that are just busted in it. And I think, God, I'd love to do an episode in that hotel. I'd love to do an episode in that hotel.
Just to piggyback off what you just said, that's how I feel when I go into restaurants because I'm naturally got that hospitality brain.
Fair play.
Fair
play.
I'm locked in now.
Yeah.
Because
so,
I understand.
Yeah, you can be going down because I always wonder, just from a business perspective, you'll go through central London and you'll see like townhouses and shit that, you know, if there was a house that you're buying that house, it's like 10 million. And it'll just be a random marble arch called the fucking Sunny Days Hotel. And you're like, who's staying there?
Yeah.
Who is staying there, bro? Bro, check this out, yeah?
Right.
Check this out, bro. So, there is a hotel in Luton, right?
Yeah.
Called the Stuart Hotel. So, for context, yeah? This hotel is on like, in Luton, oh my God, it looks like a dusty, murked, like abandoned building of like office building.
Okay.
Dusty, murked, old asbestos office building.
Okay.
And it's in an area where you would least expect to see a hotel.
Okay.
It's on like a dual carriageway in Luton that's like between sections, and there's like a council building, there's a police station there. It's just like a dodgy road to have a hotel in general, brother. So, seen this hotel. So sometimes what I like to do when I see a Butters hotel, I like to Google it and see what the reviews are saying.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, these reviews can't be good, bro.
Yeah.
So, no shade, Stuart. You might have stepped your pussy up.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to catch a case.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what Google's saying.
Yeah,
I'm literally
facts.
just reading what Google says.
Facts.
So, I seen the Stuart hotel, and then I seen some of the reviews, and I thought, oh, bro, let me screenshot some of these reviews, yeah? You, man, they're funny.
All right, I'm locked.
Right, so the Stuart Hotel in Luton. Don't make me do this every week, because half of the hospitality business will shut down.
Can we look at the Google images?
Yeah, go to the
screen?
images. Yeah, go to the image. Go to the images. First image, you'll be able to see exactly what I'm referring to. Yeah, that's it.
Oh wow.
That's that one right there.
Yeah, that looks like when you're passing like a school in like the 90s.
Yeah, bro.
It looks like an old school
Yes,
corridor.
exactly. It does. That's exactly what it looks like. That cladding.
Yeah.
Mental.
All right.
So
comments.
I've seen some of the reviews, yeah?
Or reviews rather, not
Yeah,
comments.
so this first review, first word, awful. Whole hotel smelled of damp. No working lifts. All walls were damaged. Bed sheets were stained. No shower curtain in the room. So we asked for one, only to be told they didn't have any. Shower curtains, big man. Carpet was frayed. Aircon sounded like an alarm.
Oh wow.
Bro, do you know what's funny? 3 or 4 different comments were like, aircon sounded like a siren. Aircon sounded like an alarm. Bro, tried to turn on the aircon. It's fucking noisy.
Jesus.
Everyone was slagging off this aircon, bro. So, carpet frayed, aircon sounded like an alarm. Single glazed windows kept no sound out. Brother, single glazed.
In 24.
Yeah, bro. Kept no sound out. No desk, no chair, no bedside table. Hotel advertised as having a golf course, a restaurant, and a bar. There was none of them. Do you know how insane it is to advertise a golf course?
Big man, there's no bedside table.
But they ain't got shower curtains.
It's just a bed.
These men are talking about golf course, restaurant, and bar. Big man, it says there's no restaurant in there.
That's insanity.
There's no bar in there.
They can't be surely
Brother,
they can't be advertising that.
Brother, there was none of these things. Complete false advertisement. Paid for 2 nights, stayed for 1. Because it was disgusting and the staff didn't want to help.
Jesus Christ.
Expedia moved us to a better hotel as the staff refused to answer the phone to Expedia to work something out, which we were glad about because it meant we could move.
Yeah.
Please avoid at all costs.
Damn.
Brother. And do you know what's jokes? Is the owners of the thing always reply to the comments like, sorry, please come back. We'll try and make it better. Brother, see how they said lift don't work? There was one, I don't know if I...
Screenshot it.
Yeah, I've screenshot it, right? So you know how she said... so they're always saying, oh, we're trying to work on this, we're trying to work on that. Please come back, please come back. So sorry they had a bad experience, yeah? This one, 1 star. TV always out of signal. No shower curtains on the bath. Smell of the whole place wasn't pleasant at all. Paper thin pillows, to which they claim 1 per person is all you're allowed.
Allowed is crazy.
Missing furniture, such as a bedside unit, tables, etc. Claim to have a golf course, a restaurant, and a bar. It has none of the above. Still also haven't fixed the lift, which was mentioned in a previous review, which they claim will be fixed within 3 weeks. Awful stay, wouldn't recommend. I left before the second night that I'd paid for because I'd rather sleep in the back street than that dive again.
Damn! Damn! The
Man said, keep the money, I'd rather sleep on the street.
Fair. Wow.
Brother?
I'll let you finish all of these, but after that, please pull up their website. Because I want to see what they're advertising.
Yeah, fam. Right, again, 1 star. The hotel is in a great location, but poorly managed and poorly maintained. Very offensive smell. Very offensive smell.
Yeah.
All the way from the reception to the corridor and then to the room. The room rug was wet and smelly.
Wet as butters. The rug was wet. Oh.
Bro, rug was wet and smelly. Cobwebs on the windows and visible mold on the window. Stains on the toilet bath. Room on the room in the power kept tripping off. Staff responsiveness was below expectations. I think the hotel rating should be reviewed downwards. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Ain't coming back.
Damn.
And then...
And these reviews from 24?
Oh, 6 months ago, bro.
Mad.
1 star. An absolute dive and a health hazard.
Facts.
If you plan on staying a night, bring a hazmat suit. Everything about the place was horrible and it stank of stale alcohol and urine.
That's disgusting.
Do you know how many people are sending for the smell?
It must be a halfway house.
Bro, this has to be the worst hotel I've stayed at in my life. Missing desk, missing side tables, carpet was dirty and ripped. Paint was missing. The TV had no reception whatsoever. Missing the bathroom curtain.
So
When I asked about these things, they didn't have any. And the whole staff barely spoke English. They also have control over the AC at any given time. I'd rather sleep on the streets than go back to this for free. Never mind paying.
Damn.
Broski. First line of this one. If I'd arrived in daylight, I never would have stayed.
Fair.
Bro, I was told that breakfast was not being served. And then told it was continental, which it wasn't. Only 1 towel for 2 adults. No hairdryer, and not
What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
only one towel for 2 adults. No hairdryer and not a mirror near a plug. Ironing board, no iron. Huge metal bolt locked on the inside of the door that didn't work. A large bowl on corridor floor underneath missing ceiling tiles and dripping pipes. Lights flickering all over the building. Maintenance was appalling. No interaction at all as we checked out. Bro. Some of them added pictures, bro.
Christ of
When I say there's piss stains galore,
Nah.
the place is nuts, bro.
Jesus Christ. How are they still in business?
Yeah, man.
How are they still in business?
Stuart Hotel's taking L's, G. Let
it
me
a
see what
chain?
the marketing campaign is.
Is it a chain?
No, it can't be. I promise you it can't be. Huh? This is a website. Why is Homegirl in the pool?
I don't know.
No.
Oh my God. I forgot to tell you, man. I actually forgot to tell you, man, the best bit.
Okay.
Guess how much it costs a night?
Oh God.
Give me a reasonable guess on based on everything that you've just heard. How much do you think they're asking for a night?
Maybe like £65.
Yeah.
Reasonable. Rem,
55.
£55. Ellis, any guesses?
Maybe like 75.
£75. 55 to £75 a night. £900 a night.
What?
£900 a night.
How is that possible?
Go to booking.com right now and try type in Stuart Hotel.
That is.
The booking.com was the first one. Go back to Google.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Oh, you can see it right there. Look. Go back. Zoom in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. There's no way.
Booking.com, £899.
That's got to be a mistake.
What?
Yeah, brother. Oh, yeah.
What?
Classic.
How? How is that possible?
It's tomfoolery, bro.
No way. You forgot to give us that information.
Yeah, sorry. It's the pivotal part of the story. I forgot to tell you, man.
They can't still be in business.
So these people in these reviews that you read paid this and got that. No shot.
Don't know what to tell you, bro. If I paid $1,000 for what I've just read, I'll say it a lie.
I would have to. I've never fucked with a lawyer in my life. I'd have to get a lawyer involved.
Yeah, 100%.
I'd have to get a lawyer involved.
100%, bro.
What is all of that?
No one knows what that is.
Yeah, go back to their website, please. This can't be how they're advertising that dive.
Because you know what's mad? Obviously, Daddy was born in Luton. This picture that you're looking at is nowhere near this hotel.
Yeah.
The hotel is, I say it's nowhere near. The hotel is like, like way over there. Like way over there. Yeah. This is a picture of like the town center.
Yeah.
That is tomfoolery.
Yeah, bro.
So special offer about us. Hit about us.
This is all there was for the About Us.
Get that picture of that pool out of my face, bro.
Wow.
Liars. They spent money on this website though.
Yeah, they did. So if I go book now.
Bro, I read one review. The homegirl couldn't book online, so she bailed them and said, I'm coming to Luton for an event in 2 weeks. Can I book? Do you have any availability? Donnie on the phone just said, just pull up. We'll make sure you got a room. We'll just pull up. She pulled up and they were like, nah, we're full.
Oh my God. Wait, there's got to be a way. If I want to go there this weekend, Friday the 28th until check out on Sunday the 30th.
Yeah.
Book now.
Jesus.
Look at this price for a weekend.
2,000 for a weekend, yeah?
This weekend.
2.5K.
Check in on the 28th and check out on the 30th. 2 nights.
Shower, flat screen TV, aircon. That's what it says.
Would you stay there for a log cabinet?
No.
No?
I was actually, when you were talking, I was thinking, how much would you, how
funny.
much to stay there for a couple nights?
You just see James depressed.
Because
The carpet in the room is wet.
I think that's the worst thing I've heard. Everything else is unacceptable, but that's the worst thing I've heard.
The hotel stinks of piss and the carpet in my room's wet. There's no shower curtains in this bitch. Nah.
How are they charging 2.5
Bro,
bags,
I don't
bro?
know. I don't know. I saw one of the replies in one of the comments from the ownership. It was just like, we're trying to meet these demands that you man are saying, but it's a fucking investment and we don't have the capital. So I'm assuming they jacked up the prices and was like, look, we need to swindle
Some
a few
people,
man
yeah.
and we're going to pay the price later. But with the money, with the 6 bags that we can get from the 3 guests that are stupid enough to pay this money,
Yeah.
we can reinvest.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that does it.
terrifying, bro. Terrifying.
They've even advertised a bedside table, like 2.5 for that.
Bro, even
Shower
with these,
curtain, everything.
do you know how I know I'm an idiot? For these prices, yeah, I would see these pictures and be like, oh, they just got a bad photographer. Because there's no
you
way.
give them the benefit of the
I'll
doubt,
give them the benefit of
yeah.
the doubt. They got a bad photographer because there's no way it looks like that. There's no way it looks like that.
That's holiday prices.
One of the reviews said, the kettle didn't work. The kettle wouldn't boil. So I had to go downstairs and ask, because there's no phone in there. I had to go downstairs and ask for a different kettle. They kept me waiting 2 hours. So I had to go downstairs again and ask for a new kettle. The next kettle they gave me wouldn't stop boiling.
Nah, this whole building must be a facade. They must have built that to test people's limits.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's owned by the Sidemen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's owned by the Sidemen. Bro, that's fucking funny, man.
What is this? Nah,
The second kettle wouldn't stop boiling.
That's
I
hilarious.
was on the ropes, bro.
That's hilarious.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Wow.
Too funny.
Oh,
Too
God, the
funny.
colour- is that a bed?
That's a bed there.
What is this, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. Fuya said he has a little rant that he'd like to get off his chest. So, bro,
Yeah.
get some shit off your chest.
Just to give some context of this rant, there have been many of times where people have asked me, us, whatever, on separate occasions or dual occasions, like, oh, what's your like GOATs animes, like top 5, this, that, and the other, this, blah, 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 blah. And we reel off a few, and what always falls into probably like 4th or 5th place, I would always say My Hero Academia. And people would roll their eyes and be like, oh, how can you say it's not, how can you put it in the top 5, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And for years, I've been defending that bitch.
I know where this is going.
This year, this season
I know where this is
of
going.
My Hero Academia, they are on episode 9 for context, I believe. The episode I've watched most recently is episode 9. They've been doing a bunch of bollocks for 9 episodes straight. And this is meant to be the pivotal season because this is meant to be the Arms House.
Yeah.
And it's safe to say more. And it's so unfair because I retract my statement now. And I'm just not impressed. I'm not happy with the speed in which they're not giving us arms.
The fact that you're giving us like a Man United level breakdown on My Hero is giving me so much energy right now.
It just shows how poor they've been. Rem, go to season
Bro.
5, please, or 6, whichever latest season it is.
The duty of care that they've given their fan base
Or
this
it's even
year,
7, imagine.
or even last year, is
It's not fair. And like, it's just not fair. And what happened in this latest episode, there were only like specks of Arms House. And it's like, why is it taking so long? Why do we need so much more backstory? Like, the first episode was pretty decent with Stars and Stripes.
yeah,
and
but
blah, blah, blah.
they won and done the quick things, bro.
And this is why I thought, okay, from here, we're just going to have arms upon arms upon arms. Like, there's going to be so much development, so many new characters, because they ended the previous season with Stars and Stripes coming from America to try and help Japan. She's come, and now she's dead. Like,
They won and done, bro.
it's pissed me off so much, and I can now concur and I can now agree with the masses that My Hero Academia is not a top 5 anime. It's such a slow burner, and it's a shame because the only reason why I'm going so ham on this as well as I know this is going to piss a lot of people off. Demon Slayer has been terrible this season.
I didn't want to be that guy.
And audio listeners, visual watchers, whatever, you guys will know when something is juicy, we talk about it. We've not spoken about Demon Slayer or My Hero Academia, and it's been out for 2 months.
It's been coming out week after week.
It's been out for 2 months. We've not said squeak. We've not said diddly squat.
I'm up to date on that bitch. I ain't said a
It's
peep.
a bunch of bullshit, and I'm tired of it. It's a bunch of bullshit. Demon Slayer as a whole is amazing. This season has been a bunch of bullshit, Rem. They ended an episode with Donnie's flying a paper aeroplane.
Yeah, they did end an episode like that. They actually
couldn't
did.
believe what I was watching, you man.
They were racing paper airplanes at one end of
And
one episode.
reminiscing with Tokito and Deb. Like, why? Who cares, brother? Who cares?
Fight some demons, bro.
I had no idea it was back.
It's because we've not been speaking about it because it's been trash, bro.
It really has been trash.
These two later seasons of these two animes have been horrendous, bro.
Yeah.
Horrendous. And I don't know how confirmed this is, but the next episode of Demon Slayer is the last episode of the season.
You can fuck right off it.
So I've heard, because I remember...
That's a fucking joke.
It's a joke because... Obviously, you know how you're up to date on Demon Slayer. You know how it ended with my man, them two linking at the end, the demon and the. Are you up to date on Demon Slayer?
Maybe not. The last one I watched was this guy, and his training situation.
Yeah, that's the last episode. So you
the crying guy.
Yeah,
the crying Hashira
the
with
Stone
the
Hashira.
legs.
Yeah, Stone Hashira.
Yeah, Stone Hashira with the legs.
Yeah,
training them, man.
Yeah,
and then the last thing I saw was Homegirl with the eyeballs, saying, I found another one. And Michael Jackson was in the chair saying, where are you? Saying about the guy with the...
Oh, so that you've seen number 6, there's number 7.
Oh.
So number 7, again, there's a backstory. Oh, his backstory's peak.
Oh, okay, I've not seen... Yeah,
his backstory's a little bit... Okay, so you're not up to date.
I'm not up to date.
His backstory's a little bit peak. But at the end, you can tell that episode 8 will be hopefully arms because of what happens at the end. Muzan.
Oh, yeah.
You actually see him.
Okay, cool,
You see him a bit more.
Cool.
But again, towards the end. And I saw on Twitter that episode 7, I think including adverts, they said on Twitter it was going to be 40 minutes and episode 8 is going to be an hour.
Okay. One thing I will say to defend it, is I've heard that people thought, you know how they did the movie at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
People clearly thought that the whole season was going to be one movie.
Of this season?
Hashira training arc.
Yeah, they thought it was going to be one movie.
People thought, and I thought as well, from the promo, the whole season was going to be a movie.
Yeah.
And a lot of people at the time who've read the manga were like, it makes sense because this arc is short. Okay. So if it is a movie, it makes sense because it's fucking short. Okay. So I will give them a little bit of leeway to say that if next week is the last episode, I'll allow them because I did hear this season's bare short. So, but that only comes off the back of if the next season is in 2 months' time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not standing for it. I'm not waiting a year.
I predict that, well, to double down on that, obviously the movie that did come out this summer.
That's not a movie. That wasn't a movie.
Obviously wasn't a movie because it's the finale of the previous season and the
first episode
of this season. That's what the movie is.
It's
a bunch of bullshit.
That was theft.
Exactly what that was.
That was fucking white collar theft.
They needed to get their money off of Uva table and I don't know why.
Yeah. Bro,
it was a piss
they
take.
Stole from us.
They did. They stole from the nation.
Yeah, bro.
And it was a piss take. But I feel like the reason why I am so hell-bent on not even defending these motherfuckers anymore is because of what Kaiju number 8 is doing.
Kaiju number 8 is saving anime.
Kaiju number 8 is, I can say this hands down, I'm not going to change my mind until the end of the season. It's the best anime this season. It's going to win anime of the year.
It's disgusting.
It's going to, the same way, was it Chainsaw Man that won anime of the last year? No, Jujutsu won anime of the last year.
And, yeah, it did.
It's going to win anime of the year this year.
I was going to ask that.
And it's up against Solo Leveling, which is a fucking bombshell.
My hot take, Kaiju is better than Solo Leveling. I don't care what anyone says. I know we tried to dabble a few weeks ago.
You're confirmed.
I'm confirmed.
It's unreal.
Kaiju number 8 is better than Solo Leveling.
Kaiju's
I can stand on that.
Nuts. And I knew it was nuts from when I watched the most recent episode. I think it's the most recent episode. The most recent episode when I was like,
Pops.
Pops. Yeah. From when I thought, I was like, oh, okay, not even finally, but to just give them a break from the level they've been setting every week, I was like, finally, it's a slower one. It's a slower one.
Until
They're
it
taking
wasn't.
them in.
Yeah.
It's all good until he said, stand up.
Yeah.
Yo! And now he's lost his temper.
Yeah.
Oh, you man don't understand.
Kaiju
You man really don't understand.
number 8. Anime of the year, hands down, better than Solo Leveling.
It's scary good.
It's if this doesn't win awards,
Yeah.
I am going to be majorly concerned and disappointed in everything else that comes out this year because nothing is topping this.
This is unbelievable, bro.
Nothing is beating this.
This is unbelievable. What I will say, this is another show is getting carried. So, just for context, Demon Slayer, cool. I'm agree with you. Fucking bullshit this season. I'm giving them the smallest cushion because I did hear rumors that this season's crazy short. But at the end of the day, they're the ones who decided to make it.
Factual.
Fucking, what else did you say? My Hero?
My Hero.
My Hero, yeah. One thing I will say, I kept my mouth shut while you were talking. My Hero, bro. Fuck My Hero Academia, bro.
Yeah.
And I used to love this show.
Yep.
I feel like I've lost a child. I used to love and ride for this show, bro.
This is what I'm saying, man.
Fuck this show, bro. I hate this show right now. I fucking hate it, man.
taking
It's
the
really
piss.
pissed me off, man. I
taking the
fucking
piss.
hate this show right now. From all the way from last season, they only cooked it up towards the end of the season where they got Deku being like some dark, ominous vigilante, bro. And he looked like he was gonna kill some motherfuckers. Now he's straight back to being a pussy again.
Yep.
Immediately. All he needed was a good night's sleep, apparently. They gave him one kip, and all of a sudden, he's crying again. Bro, and I'm nowhere near up to that. I gave up, you man. When they were gassing this fucking Stars and Stripes, bro, saying that she's the second strongest hero in the world, and she pulled up on complete smoke. Complete smoke, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, 3/4 through the episode, she was dead. I was like, episode 1 of the season.
Yeah.
And then obviously, I was thinking, if that's episode 1 of the season, they've murked off this strongest hero in the world, this season's gonna be chaos. Bro, the whole thing's been charged. These times, Kaiju number 8 can't stop busting nuts.
It doesn't miss, brother.
It can't stop. Just the sound effects alone are terrifying, bro.
I can't remember the last time I was locked in for 23 minutes. Like, boom, boom, boom. For every episode, I'm locked in. I'm not on my phone. I'm locked in.
End of this episode that just went out last week. When I say the cliffhanger, I punched my bed 3 times. I was watching it in bed on my laptop like this. As soon as it ended and they started the ending sequence, I punched my fucking bed 3 times. Give me more, bro.
Kafka loses it.
Yeah, he loses his mind.
Loses it, Rem.
I'm salivating talking about this fucking show, bro.
This is the anime of the year.
It's
Anime
too good.
of the year.
And when I say I'm co-signing, and when I say I loved Solo Leveling,
We all did.
I
We all
loved
did.
it. I didn't expect this to be a thing.
Nothing's beating this year. I don't care what comes out. Nothing's beating this. And I'm 10 toes on that.
All right, cool. Thank you for that rant. I needed that. That stepped my energy and my testosterone up. Wow. Fuck My Hero,
Fuck
man.
My Hero indeed.
Yeah, damn, man.
Do we have this on here? Waste of my fucking time. Man.
Yeah, we ain't got no My Hero.
Deku's behind you.
Yeah, Deku.
And we got fucking All Might there.
Yeah, we got too much. Fuck that, man.
Fuck, man.
Pissing me off,
I don't
bro.
think anyone's ever been taken off the.
No one's been taken off the shelf. Bro, they deserve it.
Yeah.
There's another one I was going to talk about. I know you man haven't really seen it. First season, bro, there's a show called Jobless Reincarnation, yeah?
I've seen, I've seen parts of season 1.
Mushoku Tensei, yeah? I'm on season 2 right now. Fuck this show as well. Fuck this show as well. Insane potential, bro.
Yeah.
Insane potential in season 1. Back half of season 1 into all of this season 2. Bullshit. It's a fucking romance novel now. And not even a saucy one.
Fuck that.
Season 1, they had quite a lot of romance stuff in it, but they kept it sexy.
Yeah, and there was beef.
And when they were beefing, when I say these man were beefing,
I remember.
bro.
I've stopped it now.
Bro, this season 2, some fucking horse shit. Oh, I've
also stopped watching. What's that one you recommended? That's not on any streaming service. The ninja one, Ninja Kumai or
Kamui.
Sorry, yeah.
Fuck that show as well.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait, yeah.
Hollow shell of a show, bro.
It started off first like 5-6 episodes, arms. Then it transforms into like some mecha anime,
Some Gundam
robot,
stuff.
Gundam wing. Oh,
Yeah, bro.
brother.
And there's no like
Brother.
this is what the thing, yeah. When we say there's arms, and we love arms, doesn't mean that you can just pull up and do mindless arms and we're just gonna lap it
Accept
up like
it.
little pussy-oils, bro. You need to give us substance. You can't just be scrapping for no reason and then we're just gonna be like, whoa. You can do that for episode 1 and 2, but I'm gonna need a story.
Yeah.
You can't just send someone on some revenge thing and just have them scrapping. He scraps every person he sees. He's fighting them. And they're all, the fighting's too much all the time, bro. It's just, there's
no
nothing
story,
to it, bro.
yeah.
It's lazy.
Lazy,
I
yeah.
sacked off that show.
Yeah.
Sacked off that fucking show.
So literally the only thing that's like grabbing my balls right now is Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8
That's the
sick, bro.
only thing holding my attention anime-wise. I'm livid about
Am I watching anything else that I'm locked in on? Nah, I think that's actually it.
I'm livid about
I did actually get up to episode 6 on X-Men 97. I think it's episode 6.
Yeah.
On the other country, the mutant country.
I'm trying to remember now because I saw it a while ago and now I'm like backdating. from
Oh,
the next
right,
one, so I'm trying to
bro.
remember
They
what
went to, I can't remember what it's called. Janusha or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And-
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
No!
Genosha,
Bro!
yeah.
Oh, Windbreaker I was watching. That's what I was watching. Kind of sacked that off as well.
Yeah, it's Windbreaker started off good, maybe the first couple episodes, and plus I liked the level of animation, but again, storyline lackluster. It's given just a bit of a updated version of Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah, fair
And
play.
it's just it's even Tokyo Revengers was slow at one point.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's nothing, man.
There's
this
nothing
season,
going on right now.
I'm very, very, very disappointed. So I'm praying Chainsaw Man comes back this year. I'm praying. Oh, Thing is back tail end of this. I think October. No, it's the movie. I think Blue Lock.
Blue Lock, yeah.
Blue Lock's back.
Haikyuu's already out. I haven't seen it.
I remember you saying I need to watch that. Hopefully that could be on the plane as well. I'm being
You're
hopeful.
being very hopeful. Shangri-La Frontier's okay. It's very okay.
Yeah, I think I'm at like episode 19 of that. I've not finished that.
Very
But yeah,
okay.
There's nothing I'm locked into. Long story short, guys, I need something to lock into anime-wise. That's Kaiju number 8 level, or at least
you're asking.
in and around.
You're asking.
In and around that level, because I'm just very much disappointed with the fact that I can put on an anime that I've known to love for years, and just be there on my phone because I'm bored of what they're showing me.
Oh,
I'm absolutely bored
it's
of
so
what
crazy.
they're showing
And
me.
when you know it's mad when you're on your phone and you don't understand Japanese.
Bro!
You're on your phone and you don't even understand Japanese.
And I'm looking up, I'm like, even though I've missed so much, I know this is all irrelevant.
Yeah.
This is all noise.
I heard this Book of Giri's not bad, you know.
I've seen that, it's average.
Oh, fuck.
I've seen all 12 episodes, it's average. All 30, it's average. And I thought it would be Arms because it's Mappa. It's average.
All right, sorry, man. Right, you've got a recommendation for us now?
I've spoken about this before, I mentioned it before. I couldn't remember the name. Type in Presumed Innocent. Jake Gyllenhaal. Apple TV.
Yeah?
Fuck my life, it's a show. Oh!
Yeah?
Presumed Innocent, Jake Gyllenhaal, show. Scroll down, please, the cast.
The fact that you've said Jake Gyllenhaal and Apple TV in the
Yeah.
same sentence, I already know.
Married.
I already know.
Married.
I want to suck his bottom lip off.
I'm married, bro. Zoom in for me, please. You know my eyesight's poor. So, Jake Gyllenhaal is a attorney at law, right? Mm-hmm. And he is married to Barbara, right? Interracial couple, lovely. This, that, and the other. He obviously, every lawyer has a like number 2, you know. And his number 2 is, this isn't a spoiler, by the way. You see it in the trailer and happens like beginning of the first episode. Is this Carolyn chick, bottom right, yeah, there. She dies, long story short.
Okay.
And we try and figure out how she died, who killed her, and this, that, the other. But like I said, she is Jake Gyllenhaal's, aka Rusty's, number 2 in the show. Long story short, these man were banging.
Of course they were.
These man were banging, right?
Yep.
And they were trying to figure out who obviously killed her, because she got duppied and tied up in a specific way from one of their court cases they did together way back when.
Oh, shit.
And Tommy Molto at the bottom, and if you scroll down a bit more, there's another. Oh, OT. Is that OT? But OT's running for. I think he's running for office, and Tommy is originally in Rusty's like group or whatever. but he like switches allegiance because for some reason, I've not seen it yet because I've only seen up to 3 episodes. Tommy just doesn't like Rusty. He's out to get Rusty for some reason, and they're trying to find the way to pin everything on Rusty because they figured out he had a relationship. When I say they stick it on Rusty in the room, they stick it on him. The questions are Tommy's so casual with the questions, and Jake Gyllenhaal is losing it.
Damn.
Losing it, because like, oh, when's the last time you saw, what's her name, Carolyn? When's the last time you saw Carolyn? Oh, well, obviously we used to work together, this and the other, so I would have seen her often. Oh, when's the last time you text? Well, we text often, but when was the last time you were in her apartment? And that's when it starts to go down south.
I say less.
It's when it starts to go down south. Yeah, the way they've directed this show, the way they've entwined all the characters, I think there's only 8 episodes in total. It is, when you also find out who else was potentially involved in this killing,
Okay, cool.
It takes a turn. When I say Jake is an actor, I've said it before, I'll say it again, is an actor.
Yeah, we
and
know.
yeah, this is a show.
I'm down, bro.
This is a
Jake,
show.
you had me by the waist at fucking Jake meets Apple
TV.
That's too juicy.
Yeah, you know the production value is up.
Yeah, okay. Say less. Say less.
Very, very good show.
Let me clear my throat. I have a fucking recommend. I can't even finish the sentence, bro. I've got satin for you, man.
I'm locked.
I got satin for you, man.
Say less.
It's called Tell Them You Love Me.
Okay.
So, full disclosure, it's an American thing. You're either gonna need
Did I say 9.9? Oh no, 6.9.
619. Yeah, can't say no.
Wow.
That'll be best of all time on IMDb.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Tell Them You Love Me, yeah?
Yeah, full disclosure.
Full disclosure, you're either gonna need a kinky website to get on there or a VPN to watch it on American Netflix. Worth it. So, it's a documentary, bro.
Oh.
It's a documentary. Listen to this shit, yeah? So, this fucking documentary, yeah, follows a guy called Derek Johnson, and basically he's got cerebral palsy.
Okay.
Key point, he's non-verbal.
Okay.
He's non-verbal and he has cerebral palsy.
Okay.
So, he's like in his 30s, can't speak, can't communicate, and basically he's always been told like, he's got like the brain age of like a 1-year-old, and he had loads of seizures when he was born and stuff like that. It affected his brain massively. So anyway, he's never spoke, he's never communicated, he's never done anything, right? And people were like, they interviewed his brother and his mum, and they were basically saying like, oh, and it's produced by Louis Theroux, even though Louis Theroux's not in it, it's produced by Louis Theroux.
Interesting.
So he's always been told that like, there's always little things that like his brother would say like, oh, he does this thing where we'll be talking about something, and sometimes he'll look at you or he'll make a gesture or something like that, and you think, fuck, this guy knows what we're talking about. And he always had these little instances where you're like, there's something there. There's literally something there, right? So anyway, like I said, he's in his 30s now, and he's literally like 5'3". Like he's proper short, proper light, he has no muscle mass, everything like that. He can't walk by himself, everything, right? He's looked after by his mum and his brother. And basically what ends up happening, they take him to this school, and like he meets some teachers at this school, and it's for disabled people, and like they teach him how to walk, and he learns how to walk by himself, and he gets a little bit stronger, and obviously he's progressing and everything's great and everything's cool, right? Then they hear about this concept called facilitated communication. And basically what that means is they've done like these studies on non-verbal disabled people who sometimes, again, if they've got cerebral palsy and stuff like that, they don't have any motor control. So like, obviously they can't speak and they can't control their limbs and shit like that. So if you were to ask them to type shit out, they wouldn't be able to do it. But they did some studies, and like, all it takes is if you just like prop their arm up, for example, and hold their arm here, and you obviously have to help them move a little bit and keep it controlled, but they can type,
Yeah,
stuff like that, and you can teach them shit, and you can teach them how to read, you can teach them how to type and stuff like that. And they did all these interviews, bro, where it's like, oh my God, my daughter, I always thought there was nothing there. They always told me she had the brain capacity of like a 2-year-old. Now she's written 9 short stories. She's writing me letters. She's telling me she loves me, all this stuff, and now I have a way to communicate with my daughter with this facilitate communication. So his family are like, oh, fuck. And they get introduced to this lady who's a teacher called Anna Stubblesfield. Anna is like a massive proponent for the disabled and facilitate communication, and she works in communication, everything like that. So the brother, who's doing a course on disability and communication and stuff like that, was like, oh, I want to introduce Anna to my brother, to Derek, and see if we can just like see what go on for this facilitated communication thing, because maybe Derek could be like viable, innit? So she meets Derek and she tells us, she's like, and it says when you introduce her to the beginning of the thing, it says like, oh, Anna's just come out of pen.
Okay.
But she looks normal. She looks put together. It says, oh, she just come out of pen. So you're like, oh, what the fuck did she go pen for? And it's like, oh yeah, I first met Derek in this, and then like I introduced him to a few letters and a few this, and like he was really, really, really smart, and he picked it up really, really easy, and he made a few mistakes, like he couldn't tell the difference between like capital letters and like lowercase letters and all this kind of shit, right? But we started the facilitated learning. I'm helping him prop up his arm, and all of a sudden, like he's typing shit, and he's typing like little words. Started off with little words, and we moved into sentences, and then we're communicating. And he's telling me how he feels. He's telling me how he feels about his brother and his mom, and like the typewriter thing that she has, it saves all the conversations in there. Okay. So you can see they're bringing up actual shit that he was typing, right? Yeah. And it was like he was really, really passionate about. Like he would always use always use terminology about like he's like, what do you call it? Like he's a silenced person in like he lives in a silent world, and now he can speak. He's finally been able to break free from the confines of all this kind of stuff. And he was way into like black history, and he was all into this, and he was like comparing himself and his disability to like what it must have been like for slavery and all this kind of stuff. And he's really passionate and really, 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 really smart. All of a sudden, like he's writing like essays, like in-depth scientific essays about shit. And then his brother, who has a PhD, was like, bro, I fucking knew he was smart. Like I fucking knew it. Everyone's gassed. Now he's out doing speeches and all this stuff, and all because of this facilitated learning shit, facilitated communication shit, he can express himself and he can do all this shit, and everything's so cool, right? So everything's going well. Anna and him are like bread and butter, and he's taking classes, he's doing these presentations, he's doing all this stuff, and he's able to communicate with Anna helping him on the typewriter thing. So all good, all good, all good. Then one day, obviously, as I said, Anna's married, bro. She's got married with kids, bro. One day, he's doing a lecture, and a Q&A thing, and someone asked, obviously, I know how you feel about this and I know how you feel about that, but how do you feel about love and relationships? And Derek typed, I would love to have a relationship and I would love to be married, but that thing doesn't exist for people with my disability. And then Anna said, like, when he typed that, it fucking murked her. And she said, all I wanted to do was jump out and be like, you could have that with me. But obviously I couldn't say nothing. So anyway, they're carrying on, yeah? And then they're typing, and I can't remember what happened, but they said something and he just typed, I love you. Off the bat, I love you. She was like, fuck. So she told him, bro, I love you too. And then he typed, can I have a kiss?
This is to...
So he typed in like, that's look how small he is. That's Derek there. This guy's nearly 40, bro. Looks like a teenager, if that. So anyway, he's typing, can I have a kiss? Yeah. So she's giving him a kiss and she's thinking, fuck, I'm married, I've got kids, like everything, bro. And he's like, can I have another kiss? So she's like, fuck, she gives him another kiss and she's like, bro, we're in love. I don't know how this is gonna pattern, but we're in love. He's non-verbal. Yeah. Cerebral palsy, bro.
Yeah.
It's techie.
Yeah.
It's techie.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Anyway. So obviously now, Anna's getting a bit comfy with the family.
Yeah.
So she's with him a lot.
Yeah, makes sense.
And all of a sudden, like, they could be in the car. Anna's in the car with the brother and the mum and Derek, and they could be listening to gospel, for example. Anna will change the radio to classic and be like, Derek wants to listen to classic. And her mum's like, who is this bitch touching my radio? And she'll snap it back to gospel and be like,
facts.
Derek loves gospel, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then it'll always be like, you're babying him. You don't need to do this. You can't be choosing his clothes. He's a grown man. Put his ass on the typewriter and ask him what he wants to wear. So she will be like, oh, Derek, do you want to wear this? And he'll be like, no. And then she'll come back to the mum, see, he doesn't want to wear it. And the mum's like, fuck, what's all this shit? Like, I've been raising him. Like, what is all this shit now that he can type and all this kind of stuff, right? So anyway, they're at dinner one time. Anna's over there with dinner. And all of a sudden, Derek wants to type. So Anna grabs his hand and he wants to type, shall we tell them?
Before you continue, how does Derek show that he wants to say something without Anna's like actively putting her hand?
I think it's just, they don't actually get too deep into it. I think it's just like gestures or whatever.
Okay.
And they might be like, oh, do you want to type? And they'll just grab his hand and see if he reaches for it and stuff like that. So anyway, types, shall we tell them?
He's typing this.
Yeah. The mum looks over and she's like, tell me what? And I was like, fuck's sake, fine, we'll tell them, innit? Derek and I are in love. The mum says, excuse me? She says, Derek and I are in love. The brother's like, big man.
It's a breach of God knows.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Derek is eloquent, he's smart, he's intelligent. Like, we have a bond, we have a connection. He's the type of guy I want in my life. And like, I want to leave my husband, I want to be with Derek.
Boy, oh boy.
So they're like, nah. Like, off the bat, nah.
Yeah.
Like, nah, not happening. So basically, they kick her out, or they go to kick her out, and they're like, oh, like, when you say you're in love, like, how has this come about?
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, this is what happened, and like, he said he wanted a relationship, and I knew that I loved him, and we've been communicating, and I've told him that I love him. He tells me that he loves me, and we kissed. And then mum said, did you do anything else but kiss? Anna was like, oh, that's a little bit I forgot. Because before they came out to the mum, there was one day, you man won't believe this, there was one day they were at the yard, innit?
Yeah.
And the mumsy was out. So Derek's it's getting heated now. So Derek's like, can I have a kiss?
Yeah.
Anna's like, yeah. Kiss.
This is post the first time they've
This
kissed.
is post the first time. This is
Okay.
the second link up.
Okay.
Since they first lips.
Okay.
Derek's typing now, I want to touch your breasts.
So she has to.
She grabbed his hand and was like, all right, G, do your thing. Man straight up type, get the garms off. He typed out, this is what I've been waiting for. Get those garms off.
It's also awkward that she
has to facilitate it. So he's like, get that kit off now.
Yeah.
So she's like, gang.
That's what I've been waiting for too. Yeah.
Fam.
That's what I've been waiting for too.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
She gets the garms off, bro. They banged. Broski. So they slept together. So mumsy's now like, have you done anything more than kiss? Anna's like, embarrassing, but yeah, we have. And I was like, get the fuck out of my yard right now. Get the fuck out of my yard now, big man.
Factual though.
Facts. On God, bro. Get the fuck out.
Factual.
So Anna's like, I'm going to give you man your time.
Yeah.
But cool, we're going to work this out kind of
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
yeah? I'm ready to leave my man and be with Derek. Mum's like, shut the fuck up, get out.
Yeah.
So she, the next day, they're just flustered, yeah? And Derek is like bugging out a little bit. He misses Anna, innit? And obviously he can't communicate. So they're like, all right, cool. You know what? Fuck this bitch. Fuck this school. Fuck all of it, bro. We're just going to homeschool him. And if he's obviously, this is a mumsy saying, this is what brother's saying.
Okay.
He's not going to school anymore. This is all madness. He ain't seeing her again. It's charged, yeah? So again, they're like, cool. Obviously you got no Anna, but how hard can this facilitate communication be? Like, we grab his arm and he types out what he wants to type out. So broski grabs his arm.
Yeah.
What do you want to say? Gibberish. And they're like, right, it's a bit more complicated than we thought. Just try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Broski, what do you want to say? Bro, Derek ain't typing shit. So they're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen your letters, I've seen your
Yeah.
essays, I've seen, like, are you just upset?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? Why are you not talking, bro? Like, what do you want, bro? Day after day after day after day, they're trying. Bro ain't typing nothing. So they call up this lawyer who's worked with facilitated communication before. And then basically, the lawyer has a system in which, in cases of facilitated communication, because there's been cases before,
Yeah.
criminal cases before,
Yeah.
where someone, basically there was a case where a non-verbal disabled person, as soon as they started using facilitated communication, was like, fucking, I don't even know, like, my uncle's a pedophile or something. So they were like, whoa, serious accusation.
Yeah.
So basically they've done a test and been like, this lawyer has a test where basically he shows the communicator a picture. And then he'll close his book and show the disabled. So he's got a book here and be like, I'm showing you a picture. Cool. Got the picture, and it could be a spoon.
Yeah.
And then I'll close it and I'll open it to the disabled person, the non-verbal disabled person.
Yeah.
But once I close it, it opens up on a different picture, but you can't see it's a different picture. So you're thinking it's a spoon. So I'm now showing a cat to the disabled person, and I'm like, cool, you got the picture? Right, tell me what you saw on a typewriter. Spoon. There's no way this person is typing spoon. The facilitator is taking their arm and typing spoon. So they've sent Derek now to see homeboy just to clear this bitch up. He puts 4 pictures on the table and he's like, broski, tell me which one is a spoon, tell me which one is a cat, da, da, da. Swiping all kinds of shit. They interviewed him after and they were like, cool, so like, what age range would you say Derek is at, like mentally? He's like, brother, I'll give bro 6 months at best. The most I learned about Derek is he likes coat hangers. He found my coat hangers in a wardrobe and was smacking that bitch on the table. I couldn't get nothing else from him.
Wow.
So, they got the police round,
Yeah.
they bailed Anna.
Yeah.
The mumsy bailed Anna and was like, Anna, right, Derek's a mess without you. He misses you, he needs you. I need you, just so I can get over this.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're saying you want Derek to be with you. I understand where you're coming from, but to get over this, I'm his mum. I need you to tell me right now, how many times did you have sex with my son? She was like, oh, there was one time at your yard, and then there was another time at the office. And then she was like, obviously, broski can barely move. Like, how did you facilitate this?
Yeah.
She was like, oh, in the office, I laid down, that morning, I bought a yoga mat and a towel into work, laid it down on the office, picked him up out of his wheelchair, laid him on the ground, and we had sex. And the brother was like, and it cut to the brother and was like, bro, there was one time he came home and he had fucking like blisters and shit on his back and like burns and stuff on his back. And I rang the school like, what the fuck happened to his back? Like it's all bruised and bloody and all shit. And the school was like, I don't fucking know. Bro, it's the time she must have laid him down and rode him so hard that his back was fucked. Brother, the whole time, you man, homegirl was taking his arm, saying, I love you, Anna. Can I have a kiss? And she's like, sure, Derek, you can have a kiss. Kiss. I love you, Anna. Can I touch your breasts? Sure, Derek, you can touch my breast. Grabbing his hand, touching the breast. Bro, when I say they sent this girl to pen so fast, it was
Christ.
nuts.
Jesus Christ, what a twist.
She R-worded the shit out of Derek twice, bro,
Didn't she just?
and went straight to pen.
Wow.
It was scary, bro.
Wow. And she got a husband and kids.
She's got a husband and kids. Husband made a statement to the court and was like, she's a pathological liar. Lock her up now.
Wow.
But she had a suspended sentence. She got like a shorter sentence It was really heartbreaking, bro. When I say I was struggling to watch. Struggling to watch. When this whole thing was unfolding,
Yeah.
struggling to watch. As soon as you saw the lawyer do the thing,
Yeah.
and he was like, bro, I've had multiple cases where, and then the lawyer was saying, I'm not even accusing these communicators of doing this on purpose. I think they genuinely believe that the people are typing this stuff, but they're not, bro. But she won an appeal because basically one thing that the court fucked up was that when she was going through the trial and all this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
the court refused to admit testimony about facilitated communication.
Okay.
So they were allowing the lawyer to be like, here's why it doesn't work, and here's my testing. But anyone in support and anyone who was willing to come in and be like, I've got studies that can show you the latter. Because there was a case where basically there was testimony where there was a time where Anna wasn't the one doing his communication. So there was a thing where Derek had to read these books and then type out essays about the books. And it wasn't Anna that was helping him, it was another girl.
Okay.
And he did the essays and the girl hadn't read the books.
Oh, okay. So it couldn't have been her.
It couldn't have been her,
Okay.
but the essays were accurate to the books.
Okay.
So when they were going for the trial, like that, for example, and other people that were like, I've got categorical evidence that it works, the court was like, we're not seeing it. We're not seeing it. We're just going from the stance that it doesn't work. And that's why she's going pen. So because of that, she appealed and they let her out. So technically, we don't know if it was assault or not. But the way it was framed,
Painted, yeah.
you man,
Wow.
couldn't finish my dinner, bro.
Wow.
Couldn't finish my dinner, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow, I was right.
Like, wow, yeah. To take advantage like that
Brother, stop.
is insane.
Honestly, it was terrifying.
Terrifying is the word.
Terrifying, bro. The mum and the brother murked.
I bet.
Murked.
Wow.
Woo-wee! That was a documentary.
Wow, I bet.
That is one of the most impactful documentaries I've ever seen in my life.
Is it just a one and one or
One and done,
sorry?
one and done, bro.
Damn. I
Yeah.
might give that a watch.
It was concerning.
Damn.
Yeah, it was nuts, bro.
Wow.
It was nuts. Anyway, we've got trash news to finish, Rem.
Yeah. Boyfriend who dated 35 women and told each one he had a different birthday, so he regularly received gifts, is arrested for fraud in Japan.
Arrested for fraud.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Arrested for Ananya sent this one in, by the way. The comments were along the same lines of how you've just reacted.
Yeah.
Arrested, so you can get arrested for lying, basically, is the question.
Interesting.
Takashi Miyagawa, a Japanese man, was accused of dating at least 35 women in order to collect as many birthday presents as possible. According to multiple Japanese news sources, the part-time worker told one 47-year-old girlfriend that his birthday was February 22nd, but said to another 40-year-old woman that his birthday was in July. Another 35-year-old woman thought Miyagawa's birthday was in April. His actual birthday is November 13th, the report said. It's unclear how exactly Miyagawa's scam unraveled, but in February 2021, the women banded together to form a victims association. They reported Miyagawa to the police for defrauding them of 100,000 Japanese yen, the combined sum of what they supposedly spent on gifts for his fake birthdays.
It's not even that much, is it? 100,000 yen. What is
100,000
that?
yen. Gonna have to do the calcs.
I don't
Bear
think that's
with.
much at all.
5 bills.
They arrested him for £500.
5 bills.
Wow.
Just under.
Wow. Damn.
Damn indeed.
Japanese don't play.
It's
They don't-
more
they don't.
principle of
Of course it's principle, yeah.
how
yeah.
many women were frauded.
How do you even keep up with that? If
35 is crazy.
If I'm my man, I would need a calendar and a spreadsheet of all the gal I'm lying to and the birthday dates I've given them.
100%.
And, like, the phone, like, there's so much more hassle than it's worth.
Yeah, so he thinks he's clever because how old is he? 27, did you say?
He is.
I was going to say.
Doesn't say.
He doesn't say.
We don't know.
I was going to say because he seems to be aiming at these mid-aged women.
Yeah.
I'm assuming because linking them is physically impossible.
Yeah.
He spent way more than £500 just keeping up with the calendar. But yeah, how they clocked it is interesting. 35's too much, bro.
Way.
35 is way too much.
Way too much. And the fact that they 35 of them together and you only scrounged up 500 quid, means you're not putting in the work.
Yeah. The return on investment was pathetic.
You need to cut that down drastically
Yeah.
and get way more out of way few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get about 6 to 10.
6 to 10 and
them.
bleed them dry.
Bleed them dry. Look at 35 and get 5 bills. The fuck? He got his maths completely wrong.
Yeah, man.
He got his maths completely
He's going for
wrong.
quality, not quantity,
Yeah,
bro.
he fucked up.
Yeah, fix up, man.
He fucked up.
The joke's on him.
God.
The joke's on him.
Did he say
But
how long
that's
he was arrested for? Or he just was arrested? Did he go to jail?
can't have.
No, I don't think so.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, that's nuts. What is even that 35 divided by 100k? Oh, 14 pounds.
14
Yeah,
pounds.
35 women is 14
£14
pounds.
each.
14 pounds. The return on investment was stupid.
Jesus Christ.
There's no way. Yeah, he got the maths all wrong.
Way too wrong.
All wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
It must have been my assumption is like, again, we have no information. I'm just speculating on how we could have gotten away with this. Dating app type of shit. And he set his age range to 35 and above.
Yeah, sky high.
And he started scamming.
Interesting, man.
That's crazy.
That is
stuff.
very, very, very interesting. I didn't know that was a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, he got that scam backwards, man.
he did.
He got a scam backwards. It could have, if he'd done it smart, it could have got techie.
Yeah, he'd still be a free man today.
Bro, yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah.
If this was a Nigerian brother,
Yeah,
he would have got 4 mil.
Yeah, he would have whittled it down to 4 gal.
Yeah,
And got
yeah.
a mil off them each.
Yeah, 100%.
Each, yeah.
100%. He would have gone jail.
Yeah. Hush puppy jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might remember Hush Puppy?
Hush puppy
Yeah.
jail is right.
He's still there. I'm sure he's still there. He was embezzling millions on these man. Millions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hush puppy jail.
That's crazy.
Wow, damn.
Wow.
Good episode, you know.
Very good episode.
Good episode, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you for that. I really enjoyed the episode.
Same. So did I.
I actually really enjoyed it.
Gang.
But yeah, as always, guys, love.
Gang.